In Japan, gods exist in nature.
The story of the 47 Ronin is often translated as a tale of revenge, but was it truly revenge? As a writer living in Banshu, Ako, I have examined one particular historical document. The formal statement delivered at Kira's residence on the night of the attack. This document is known as the Retainer's Declaration. In it, the word revenge does not appear. Instead, a different phrase is recorded. It states that they proceeded to Kira's residence. The term used is suizan, a humble expression, not a word of hostility, not a declaration of hatred. In classical Japanese grammar, suizan is a deferential term. It does not carry the emotional force of vengeance. It indicates respectful approach. This is our first clue. Second, the document clearly states that they acted in succession to their lord's intention, not from personal resentment, not from private anger, but as continuation. They describe themselves as those who inherit their lord's unresolved matter. This is crucial. In modern retellings, the event is framed as revenge for their master. But the original wording suggests something else, a formal carrying forward of a conflict already begun. The retainers also write, "after our death." This phrase reveals something profound. They knew that to continue their lord's quarrel would mean capital punishment. They understood that their action would lead to their execution. This was not a rebellion. It was not a bid for survival. It was an act performed with full awareness of death as consequence. In other words, it was self-offering. If we read the grammar carefully, the tone of the declaration is restrained, formal, without insult, without inflammatory language. There is no curse, no rage, no declaration of hatred. Instead, there is structure, hierarchy, deference, even toward the authority that would later judge them. This forces us to reconsider the narrative. Perhaps this was not revenge in the modern emotional sense. Perhaps it was a ritual continuation of a samurai dispute, a submission to fate, an offering of life to preserve alignment with their lord's will. The difference is subtle, but decisive. Revenge seeks emotional satisfaction. Continuation seeks fulfillment of order. If this interpretation is correct, then the 47 were not driven by hatred. They were driven by inherited duty. And that distinction changes everything.